I've been procrastinating them because I am prepared to get my butt kicked. And I just haven't felt like a butt kicking in a while. But I guess today is the perfect day to have that happen, so might as well. Will you enter the book of the Servant of Wrath? I think that was another one that wasn't included as an abnormality. It'll be cool, though, because all of the other ones have been really neat. Maybe I'll even recognize it. I'm assuming it has something to do with 7 deadly sins or something. But let's go. Hold on. Something's on my side of the field. I hate when it does that, because then my brain gets all, like, tripped out. It's like, hold on, which one am I supposed to attack? Which one am I not? There's 2 things talking at the same time, too. Justice and balance needed to be upheld. I visit from another world. Hermit of an azure forest. You didn't even finish, bro. Finish so I can read it. Tiphereth says we might be able to handle this if we figure out why she was consumed with wrath. The Hermit of the Azure Forest? Or the Servant of Wrath? Pamela says, so we're supposed to kill those wooden puppets? Are we? I haven't even read their passives yet. Am I supposed to kill them first? I'll figure that part out. Pamela says she seems to be looking for something. What's this now? I'm seeing a bunch of wood dolls. Me too. That's what I was so totally weirded out by. What are you doing over here? Is this just a bunch of, like, stabbing me in the back? The Servant of Wrath. Today's play. Only the Servant of Wrath can defeat the Hermit. So I just have to outlast them? Ha! Perfect. I brought my Ujat. They just heal. If no Hermit staff is present, attacks the Hermit instead. So we do just have to kill the wooden puppets. Thank you for the hint. I appreciate that. Why can't more fights be like this? Sinners of the Other Worlds. While 1 or more Hermit staves are present, after taking 30 total damage, uses a mass attack page. Embodiments of evil. On the following scene, the total damage counter is reset afterwards. So I have to kill the wooden puppets as fast as possible. And I don't have to worry about them attacking. Me? Maybe they will attack me. But once I kill off the staffs, then this thing will do a lot of damage to the Hermit. Oh, and it didn't say I can't do damage to the Hermit. It just said I can't kill the Hermit. Yeah, only the Servant of Wrath can defeat the Hermit, but I can still do damage. So I want to soften them up a little bit. That way, when I finally clear the board, their hit goes through and does a crap load of damage, while also allowing the Servant of Wrath to do a lot of damage. Oh, it does erosion. Oh, it's like a corrosive ooze. Ew, gross. I love it. That's kind of awesome. But anyway, I need to clash. I need to win. I need to soften up both the Hermit and the staves. I want to kill off the staves at the same time that I drop the Hermit to about 31 HP. And I didn't really think about this. I can kill off all but 1 of the staffs without any repercussions. So maybe I drop 2 of the 3 and then put up with that last one, knowing full well that there probably will be some mass attacks coming out. But at the bare minimum, I'll be able to at least keep the Hermit from switching into that weird mode of whatever it's got. Oh, God. I might not actually be able to save these stupid puppets. They do so much damage to everything. Oh, my God. Don't hit me, please. I know it's going to do a mass attack. Maybe I do want to kill the puppets really, really quick. Oh, it's doing its mass attack. What is that? Who are you? There's someone in the card. Mass individual use. Hold still. Oh, why is there corrosion on it? Oh, no. Was this like anger at the death of a loved one? And the only downside to getting hit by the mass attack is it deals 8 stagger damage. But I have my Ujat build. Anyone that gets hit, they'll just heal their stagger. Ooh, how did we roll? I think we did okay. What was that? That's some sort of friendship link or something? That was weird. I don't know what happened, but they seem very happy about it, so I'm just going to let them enjoy themselves. Wow, that's so much stupid damage. So much damage. It just staggered them. And now they're just finishing them off. This lizard isn't, like, it's stupid how good they are. I need that lizard to take out all of those staves and focus on that Hermit. I know they don't take erosion damage a lot like the staffs did, but that's okay. I don't need it to take that much damage. I can do a lot of damage while the lizard's also doing a lot of damage. After winning a clash using an offensive die, a random ally recovers 3. Yeah, I think I want this one. We'll see what happens. Luckily, I think we should be able to outroll most of the lizards. Yeah, we outrolled most of the lizard's mass attack. So we're okay. I just need to do a crap load of damage against this hermit. Oh, don't stagger. Oh, it staggered it. I said not to do that. I was actually hoping I could stagger them before they could stagger us. But I want to try to get it within that 31 or even 30 at this point, because the lizard will be back and the lizard will be doing a crap load of damage. So maybe I should just swing on it. Because if I can bring it down at least to... Oh yeah, we're at 30 now. I don't have a choice. But if I can bring it down to a one-shot for the lizard and then protect the lizard, if I can eat all of this damage this next turn, I can... Yeah, I'll eat all of it. I don't care. No, wait, what? They just healed 50% of their HP. No, it said that there would be a turn between that. Am I not understanding this correctly? 50%. It should say 50 right here. Does not fall below. If the character's HP is at the lower end of the scene, recovers 50%. Oh, next scene. The very next scene. The only thing that's going to hit it is this mass attack, but that's also going to hit all of us too, because unless I roll really well, I'm not beating a 15. I mean, 2 of us did okay with it. The other 2 kind of took quite a bit of a beating. Now, please outroll that stupid... Yes! We outrolled, I think, both of the stagger ones. We actually kind of have it close. Now, I can't do any more damage to it once it's dropped beneath 30, but... That wasn't bad. It's really close to hitting 30 again. I really think now I need to focus on the staffs. I have to take down those puppets really quick. And just hope that I can outlast that erosion. And hopefully maybe we don't get attacked by the stupid lizard anymore. Yeah, there goes the kill. That sucks. So Pamela died. We're down to 3. Can we actually do a lot of damage now, please? I would love to do extra damage, or at least stagger these things so the lizard can kill them. There, that's good. That's also good. Yeah, we killed that one. Now the lizard can finish off this last one. And we're gonna be okay, because Pamela can survive. Pamela has a lot of HP. And we're finally getting to the point where our speed dice are kicking in, so we're gonna have extra speed dice. And I don't want to take all these one-sided hits, but I have to, because I can't clash against the hermit and drop its HP anymore. Yeah, that killed us. Figured it would. Please just get rid of the puppet. That's gone. So now this turn, and it doesn't even matter if we get staggered. It doesn't matter if we win any of these clashes, lose any of these clashes. That won't matter. All that matters is this lizard does a lot of damage to this hermit. If I can stagger the hermit, that would be even better. Oh god, we got staggered there. Please win. Nice. Nice. If you could have staggered that, I would have been so much happier. But I think possibly the stupid lizard can do it. Stagger it. No, it's going to do that. Oh, it healed again. How is it not staggering the hermit? I'm going to let this play out. We'll see if I can manage this, but I have a feeling that I'm going to die. There's nothing I can do. And the lizard's going to go first anyway. So, oh, it did it not get, oh, it didn't get hit by the mass attack, but it did definitely get hit. I staggered them, which means that the lizard can finally fire. It killed it! What the heck? I didn't realize how much damage it would do after it got staggered. Of course, don't mind me. There was definitely some weirdness that just happened. It just transformed into someone else. Totally transformed into the person that we saw. Yeah, this person, the acidic sludge person. It was them. They may actually be them. Maybe they were betrayed by the hermit then? They're angry at the hermit, definitely. That's why they were attacking. The wrath built up. So they were betrayed by someone. Yeah, this is definitely a betrayal story. I see it. Is this Angela being upset at A? But no, that doesn't feel like a betrayal. Did B do something stupid? Maybe it was B. You know, they were supposed to be best friends. Spent all this time together. But they stabbed them in the front. I would say the back, but that's definitely the front. They stabbed them in the front. So then they're upset. So they're like throwing toxicity all over the place. It's definitely a toxic relationship. I can't believe just letting that play out and just trying to strategize around trying to stagger the Hermit before it was able to hit its mass attack and call in all the staves in the next turn actually worked. We got staggered hard from that, but it actually worked. I'm so happy. It was probably more luck than it was skill. Anyway, Wrath. Ooh, actually, let's read this. The little excerpts at the bottom tell me a story. I saw betrayed. This is definitely going to tell me what happened. The servant was betrayed after abandoning her principles and ingeniously trusting someone with her whole heart. Now she is dominated by the anger towards herself for what she had done. What did she do? What does this one say? The servant of wrath valued justice and balance more than anyone, but she began sharing knowledge with the hermit, an enemy of her realm, becoming friends with her in secret. Oh, why did you share secrets with the enemy? Because you wanted a friend? When the two met at last, the hermit brought countless minions to destroy the servant's world. That's so sad. It would be betrayed by the someone who they thought they were best friends with. It just goes to show you how cold and callous the world can be sometimes. It's the long game. That's what gets you. And that's what hurts the most. If it's someone that you just barely met that stabs you in the back, sometimes you can get over it. But it's when you have someone who you think is your best friend, or at least a friend, when they stab you in the back, that hurts a long time. It doesn't matter if you survive. That scar's deep. Anyway, Wrath, what does it do? Single ally. The selected librarian enters a state of wrath. The librarian will become uncontrollable and target random characters, including allies. I hate those pages. Also, the librarian gains 2 strength, restores 2 light, and draws 2 more pages each scene. Actually, that would be great with Yay. That'd be insane with a Yay build. Yeah, I guess. Or my, RUINA? If I'm saying that right. The insurance lady. I built one of hers. I'm going to try that one, too. I want to see how that build goes. What does Companion do? Single ally. When there is no companion present, the first enemy the selected librarian hits is marked as 1. The companion? Okay. Well, based on this story, I can understand why. When the selected librarian defeats the companion, all librarians restore 3 lights and recover 10 HP and stagger resist. That's awesome. And it says whenever there isn't one, you make one. I don't know if that's just once. I don't think so. I think that just keeps happening. So as you keep killing off that one, now obviously it has to be that librarian that does it. So as long as I prioritize Tiphereth killing off each of these, then everyone's going to heal from it. It's really good. I love that. Acidic Sludge. Inflict 5 erosion to all enemies. Enemies with erosion also gain bind equal to the amount of erosion they currently have. Finally! My Alan build will work! I am so sick and tired of having to do like 6 bind and 3 haste all in one turn in order to get value out of my Alan. I have managed to do it occasionally, but it's just so hard to set that all up while still drawing cards and gaining lights. Erosion at the end of... Oh, no, I know what that does. Erosion is so good. It really is so amazing. I love that a lot. Ooh.
Have you prepared yourself to view the final episode of the Flaw of Natural Science's story?
No, not yet. My Igori? My Igori needs a key page before I do anything else. Or should I leave it on a cliffhanger, which everyone will absolutely hate me for, and move into some invitations? That would be good. I feel bad, but I think I want to do this. Only because, I'm kind of nervous now that we're stepping up into the middle floors to do these fights, these realizations. Because when I do this, I want to follow through. I want to make sure I can beat it. And I feel like the best way to do that is to at least have this second level of invites done. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. Let's see what Tiphereth actually has to say. We'll see if I can beat this or not. Either way, I'm interested to see what the story's gonna say.
아니 무슨 생각을 그렇게 골똘히 하시나?
That's a good question. What does Tiphereth think about when she's off all by herself alone?
예전에는 나 자신의 존재 가치 따위는 없다고 기대조차 안 했던 적이 있어. 그냥 살아가는 거라고 태어났기 때문에.
지금은 아니야?
에녹은 달랐어. 그 애는 늘 멀리 있는 빛을 봤거든. 그리고 생각했지. 에녹은 어떻게 그럴 수 있었을까?
Oh no, she was comparing herself to her brother. That's never a good thing. You can always compare yourself to other people to try to drive you toward your goals. But, like, I feel like, and again, sometimes I say this stuff so matter-of-factly, like it's so easy, but I have the same issue too. I compare myself to other people. Like, I'm not successful until I have reached this goal of someone else's. But sometimes that steals the joy, I think, out of life. Because there's always someone else to compare yourself to. Even if you're at the top, you're always going to be comparing yourself to someone else. Maybe just in a different field. Or maybe your goals change because you finally achieved the one goal and now you need to meet another goal. It's just so hard. When there are so many people, you could always find fault in yourself. But it's so hard also to not find fault in yourself. It's so easy to just fall into that trap.
이제는 좀 알 것 같아. 힘들어도 버틸 수 있는 건 기대하기 때문이야.
Actually, that's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So if you do have certain expectations of yourself, sometimes it helps you muster the strength you need to get through trying times. I guess that's true. It does sort of give you a way to dissociate the pain and really try to strive to be a better person in that moment. When you can compare yourself to someone else, like, how would they handle this moment? What would they do? Then you can just, replicate that. And if it works, great, they did a good job, and you can feel good about trying to get through that. But I feel like sometimes what that does is it takes away from that success. I really do. Because I've done this exact same thing. And again, sometimes I probably use too much of my own stories, but that's all I know. That's all I can reference. So that's what I like to talk about. Is things that I've gone through. And I've done this before. I've been in really tough times and thought to myself, boy, how would my friend handle this? Or how would one of my parents handle this? Or, just anyone. How would someone who I admire handle this? And then I do that. But then when it's all done and I've succeeded, I don't pat myself on the back saying, boy, I made it through that. I feel guilty. I feel like I didn't do anything. So I think that's a slippery slope too. Because then it takes away from the success, like I was talking about before. Then you feel like, well, they did it. The only reason I made it through this wasn't because of my own hard work and perseverance. It was because I was emulating other people.
대체 뭘 기대하는데?
어제보다 더 나아질 수 있다고. 내 삶에는 분명 세상을 더 나아질 수 있도록 하는 가능성과 의미가 존재한다고.
너무 낙관적인데?
Oh, why? Optimism is good. It can help you get through difficult times too.
자연과학은 세상이 돌아가는 원리를 이해하고 싶어서 존재해. 순수한 호기심. 자신이 처한 상황과 환경을 이해할 수 없는 불합리함을 견딜 수 없는 거겠지. 그렇게 세상을 빛으로 밝혔지만 소수만 나아간 채 대부분은 동굴로 돌아갔어. 세상의 모든 이치를 이해할 수 있는 밝은 곳에 있는 사람의 수는 너무나 적어. 대다수의 사람은 다시 어두운 곳으로. 과정을 이해하지 못한 채 결과만 소비하고 있고.
Right, because it's just easier. And we kind of do the same thing, if you think about it. Very few people, myself included, understand how a smartphone works. every bit of a smartphone. Not just, okay, it's like a small computer. It's got a processor. It has a way to dissipate heat. It's got a screen. It's got some storage. No, I mean every electrical component that goes inside of a smartphone. How does it work? Very few people know that. Yet we use them every day. You might be watching this video on one right now. But it's like a box. A magic box. It makes sound and it shows pictures and it has forms of entertainment and it has news and weather and it gives you alerts. It lets you talk to people very, very far away. And that's okay. It's okay that we don't understand how that works because it would take forever for us to know how everything that we use on a daily basis works. But there had to have been someone who understood how it worked in order to make that thing and make it work. So you don't have to understand everything about something, but you have to know enough to make it useful. So where do you draw the line on that too? Oh, I love the natural sciences department because we always get to have these sort of talks. It dives into things that are just like in the everyday. What seems mundane, but yet at the same time, I don't know, it's different, it's interesting.
네 말처럼 모두 저물어 가나 봐. 이해하고 싶어도 이해하지 못할 것 투성이라서 눈을 감는 거야. 혹은 나 없이도 어떻게든 굴러갈 세상이니까.
It will. The world doesn't stop turning just because one person falls and one person disappears. But that doesn't make it any less sad. And what about the people that care about those people who disappear? And what about the people who died cared about? I know I'm saying that weird way, but what about all the loved ones? The people that they love and care about, what about them? The ones who are still alive? Because, yeah, maybe our sphere of influence is small as individuals, but the people who are around us also have people around them. So even though we're this tiny little cog in a machine that will keep on running whether we're here or not, the people around us make up a larger portion of that machine. And when we leave, we make things harder on them too. It's sad, but that is the truth of things. The people who are still left, they're the ones that suffer the most. I think. I might be wrong though.
하지만 그럴 수 없어. 눈을 감고 있을 수만은 없다고. 인간은 그렇게 생겨먹지 않았어. 어떻게든 이해하려고, 빛으로 나아가려고 하지.
Right. We adapt, we overcome, even in the darkness. We figure out a way to persevere.
너도 그럴 수밖에 없을 거야.
네가 인간을 어떻게 생각하든 상관은 없는데 멋대로 단정 지은 걸 나한테 강요하지 마.
I can understand where Roland's coming from. You don't want someone else's ideals thrust onto you. But you wouldn't be here, Roland, if you didn't believe in perseverance. Because you lost your wife. It would be so easy for Roland to just give up in that moment, and yet he chooses to overcome and adapt. He's in the library for a reason. Now, whether that's fate that drug him here or he came here purposely, there's a purpose for his being. So I guess this overgeneralization actually does fit him, even if he chooses to try to ignore it. Also, I'm kind of having a weird sensation right now, though. Where's Angela? When does she freak the heck out? Because all the realizations are of her. Does she hear all this and pop in and get furious? Or am I missing something? Maybe this is the after? And then I have to wait and then the next story comes up? But so far, this just seems odd.
내 앞날은 어둠밖에 없었어. 빛 따윈 없었다고.
당장에는 빛이 없어 보일 수 있어. 빛이 없어서 아무것도 보이지 않겠지. 하지만 빛은 없는 게 아니야.
Just waiting for you. Sometimes you have to light your own fire.
빛은 하나가 아니라 여러 종류가 있으니까.
Yeah, what about the infrared? Ultraviolet. Change your eyes so you can see it. That would fix your problem instantly.
다른 빛들까지 볼 수 있다면 어둠 속에서 웅크리고 있을 수만은 없을 거야. 물론 그 빛을 발견했을 때 나아가는 사람도 있고 머무는 사람도 있겠지.
Oh, yeah, I guess. If you want to look at it that way, we all do get to make that choice. We get to make the choice to try to approach the light or stay in darkness. We get to choose to try to make a silver lining out of a horrible situation.
빛으로 나아가기에는 난 너무 숨이 차.
Yeah, that's a mood. Yeah, that's for sure.
애초에 보이지 않던 빛이 갑자기 보일 리가 없잖아.
See, that's the other thing, I guess, is it's not magical. It's not like flicking on a light switch. Seeing a light that wasn't there, or that is there, but you couldn't see it before, is a skill. It's something you have to learn. It's something that you really have to force yourself to try to do. And sometimes you have to pretend. And eventually, that pretending actually leads to not exactly an aha moment, but you gradually start seeing a light. And you may not even notice that you're seeing it yet because you're so caught up with pretending. And then eventually, without you even noticing it, you've adapted. You've become accustomed to the dim light that is around you. And of course, this is all just a metaphor. It's not real light. This is about the horribleness that is life sometimes. And Roland has definitely experienced his fair share, I'm sure of it. The way he talks about the city, the back streets, where he came from, because I think he said he was from District 23, which is the worst. The way he knows a lot of these main characters, the type of people that they were, the things that he's had to do since he's been in the library, cut down all of the people that he knew. He's lived a whole life that we haven't gotten a chance to see yet.
나아가봤자 나에게 남은 건 아무것도 없어. 얻고 싶은 것도 없지.
Ooh. The depression is strong with this one.
더는 기대하고 싶지 않아. 기대해봤자니까 도시에서는.
We'll make another city. Burn this one down. Bring it down. We'll burn it to ash. Help us. The light can do that. And then we can form a new city. Some place where people can actually see a silver lining, where some people can actually see joy. Now, the only bad thing about that is that you never know. There may be one or two people out in the city who are having a decent time. They're enjoying life. They're happy. Maybe they're experiencing a good time, and wrecking the entire city would destroy that for them. Do we get to make that choice then? Or would it be easier then for Roland and others in the library to forget about the city, to go somewhere else? It's the city. It's massive, from what I understand. Maybe even the size of like a continent or a country or something. But there's other places. And they're strong. They could survive out in the outskirts. They could go and make their own city and make it a happy place. Why do they feel the need to rewrite the history of this city? That's the other thing that confuses me. What is so important about this city and these people? Why not go somewhere else? Find people who share in your lofty goals. Why force all these people to change? Now, I know a lot of these people, like a lot of the people in the city, they don't have a choice. A lot of them actually want better lives, but they don't have a choice. So maybe that's what the goal is to give the general populace a chance at a better life. But it feels like we're doing a lot of the same. It feels like we're forcing people to do the same thing that the city has forced people to do. Just accept that we know what's best for you, so you will do this. Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I don't know if we're the good guys or bad guys, or if there are any. I don't think there is. I think everyone is just mutually bad. And everyone is just trying to exploit everyone else to make themselves feel better about the way they believe the world should be run.
아니, 기대할 수밖에 없을 거야. 애써 외면할 뿐이지.
텅 빈 껍데기는 매일 모르는 누군가의 피로 범벅이 되어 집에 돌아온다.
Wait a second. Why are we seeing flashbacks of Roland? I mean, I love this. I want to see flashbacks of Roland. This is great, but... No Angela and flashbacks of Roland. I'm getting a little suspicious here. Okay, I'm going to ignore all of this, assume that everything is as it should be, and I will keep going. What about this beautiful empty husk of a man? What's going on with you, Roland?
귀퀴한 냄새, 회색빛 창. 혼자 살기에는 조금 넓은 방.
Why is there a stuffed animal and like a kid's mobile over in the corner? What's going on here? Where's your kid, Roland?
혼자 살기에는 어딘가 허전한 마음. 불이 꺼진 방. 소파에 누워 하염없이 천장만 바라본다. 바닥에 굴러다니는 맥주캔. 날리는 담뱃재. 부엌의 물방울 소리. 벽 너머에서 들리는 웃음소리. 저 속에 내가 있었을지도 모르는 풍경들. 내가 잃어버린 풍경들. 그 어떤 기대조차 없는 사람의 방. 나아질 건 보이지 않는 방. 기대조차 품지 않고 잠들어버리는 매일 밤. 검은 덩어리만이 홀로 놓인 방.
똑똑. 속 시커먼 애송이 거기 있지?
Oh no.
어차피 또 이상한 곳에 화풀이하고 돌아와서 디비져 있겠지. 내가 거절하지 못할 제안을 하러 왔는데 들어보지 않겠어?
Who's the devil? Come to make a deal. This is horrible. This has to be right after he lost his wife. And you notice that there's kids' things in the room. He didn't just lose a wife. I thought that might be the case. But more than anything, I was hoping that I was wrong. I think she might have either been pregnant or she had his son or daughter with her when she died. And if this is a man that lost not only a significant other, but also a child, I can understand the deep-seated depression. No one's wrenching him out of this. This is rough.
넌 인간도 아니면서 사람에 대해 얼마나 안다고 그렇게 당연한 듯 말할 수 있는 거야.
아니까, 난 봤으니까. 인간이 괴로움에 몸부림치면서 세상을 밝히려는 빛을 향해 가는 몸짓을 봤으니까.
What's happening?
사람은 그렇게 강하지 않아. 덩어리일 뿐이야.
Oh my god, it's him! It's him!
너도 덩어리의 복사인 가짜지. 그 어디에도 의미는 없어. 소망은 소망일 뿐. 아무리 기대를 해도 원하는 대로 손에 넣을 수 없어.
티페리트, 이게 무슨 꼴이야?
That was a little abrupt, don't you think? You looked away for a moment and this happened. Roland is cosplaying as the dragon. He's kind of adorable. He's got a little bell on, it looks like. The giant mace is a good touch, though. The heck? How is the library responding to him like this? His emotional state must be so high. It must be at such a peak level that it can't help but to react.
롤랑이 품고 있는 마음과 이곳이 공명하는 것 같아.
Yeah, pretty well, too. Look at this.
각 층의 지정 사서와 담당하는 영역이 감정을 증폭한 거지. 그렇기에 작은 일에도 참지 못하고 폭주할 수 있는 것 같고 추측일 뿐이지만.
Yeah, that's why he got ruffled over small things like the death of his whole family. Wife, child, no friends. He achieved all of his goals in life, but at what cost? You know, the small things, the things that don't matter.
어느 정도 맞는 것 같네. 나도 본의 아니게 흐트러진 모습을 보였고 말이지. 해결 방법은 알고 있지, 티페리트? 잘 부탁할게.
You can handle this. Good luck.
옅은 미소. 즐거워?
Oh yeah, Angela's having a good time. This is one of the few times Angela gets to see actual Roland. This is also one of the few times that we get to see actual Roland. This is the man behind the mask.
뭐 어느 정도는. 그야 나만 꼴불견인 채로 있긴 싫었거든.
Oh, okay. It's also pretty fitting then. He's embarrassing himself too. But we're the ones that have to pick up the pieces. Oh, what do they say? We don't know everything about Roland, and we might not understand him fully, but we've still got to face him head on. We'd do something, but there's too little we know. The power wasn't just affecting Lady Angela? Roland turned into that? I know, he's like a beautiful moth, isn't he? Oh, I thought for sure that he would be like a magical girl. People were saying something about Roland being a magical girl. I thought they were being silly. But I wanted to see him in like a Sailor Moon outfit. That'd been hilarious to me. Roland turned into that, what? Well, this is new, all right. What does the red say? All I wished for was a peaceful world. What's so wrong with that? Nothing, really. It's just we couldn't get there fast enough. We couldn't fix all of your problems fast enough. We may have even been the cause of a lot of your problems unknowingly. Okay, what passives does he have? Corrosion. Moves to the next phase after HP drops to 0. Okay, that seems about right. Ooh, trying to think what's in this department. A lot of nastiness is in this department. We have erosion coming up. We also have the King of Greed. We have that one too. And I'm trying to think of any of the other ones. All the other ones I kind of forgot about, so that's not a big deal. Oh my god, I forgot that this actually will turn into something within a hysteria gauge though. I hate hysteria gauges. The hysteria gauge rises upon losing clashes or being attacked by marked characters, and decreases upon winning clashes or attacking marked characters. The screen pinkens. Does he turn into the dragon? Or, hold on, he is very dragon-like right now. It would be so stupid of me to do this, but I kind of want to transform him and see what he turns into. He might turn into the magical girl I've always dreamed. It'd be hilarious. In the Name of Hate, uses a page that leaves a mark on the character. Okay, I understand how that one works. Arcana Slave uses a mass attack page that targets all librarians every 4 scenes. Each individual librarian can negate the attack if the sum of all dice rolls on the page played by them is equal to or higher. So it's just a mass attack. It's a summation mass attack. Okay, I got this. I can totally handle him. Let's see if this works the way I want it to. I think we're okay. Yeah, everyone rolled okay. We're going to be doing a lot of damage. Staggering him would be great right now. I do sort of want to transform him, so if I do transform him by accident this time, by filling that hysteria gauge, I'll be okay with that too. Oh no, I just killed him. Never mind. Never mind. That works too, I guess. Oh! Oh, Roland! Oh, that means he got stabbed in the back by a friend. Oh, now I feel bad. Blind Rage. Yeah, there you are, buddy. Only Roland can defeat the Hermit. Is that Blue? Is that who he's talking about? He was stabbed in the back by his best friend. Maybe his best friend was Blue. That's how he knows. It does seem like a total bro relationship that they have. Like that weirdo. Thinking about the things that they did on that one vacation that nobody talks about. You know, stuff like that. I'm assuming. What does Tiphereth and the rest have to say about this, though? I'm okay. Don't worry about me and focus on the fight. Things are getting tough. How's Miss Tiphereth doing? Everyone take care of yourselves? Can we really do this? Probably not. This really is like a monster. He's turning even creepier. Even creepier than he was before. I know. It's horrible. Those are some huge axes, by the way. It looked normal compared to the big hulking lizard thing. But now he looks... it's kind of goofy. Anyway, what does this do? Is it like all the normal stuff? Yeah, I think so. Ow. Oh, I can't remember why. That was happening before, too. They would, like, synchronize with one another. That would, like, heal everybody on their side, and it would do extra damage to us for some stupid reason. Okay, please don't drop that hermit below 30. Please. Just let me kill off these puppets really quick. Got to get them all out of the way. That way, Roland has a free shot at the hermit next scene. So this turn is nothing more than a setup. I need to clash and win a couple of these, not take extra damage. I also need to dish a little bit of damage to the hermit. I need to remove that staff. Please don't hit the hermit anymore. Remove that staff. Yes, it's dead. I've healed. I think I may have healed other people. I don't remember. We've done some more stagger damage to the hermit. Now, Roland should be doing probably that mass attack. Yes, they are. Against us, unfortunately. But they're also attacking the hermit. So if I can draw all of those clashes off of Roland and let Roland follow through, we should be able to stagger the hermit using all of the big cards that I've saved for this. Oh, Irenia. Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? I don't want you to play anything else. So you're just going to eat some damage right now, and unfortunately, you're taking some erosion. And the rest of us are taking some because I didn't use a 3 dice page. So we'll be taking some of that damage as just straight erosion damage. Ow. Wow, that's 10 erosion on my Irenia. But theoretically, if this scene ends the way I think it will... Yeah, we're down to 30. Awesome. We're going to be doing some extra damage to it just to get our lights back. But then the scene ends, our erosion should disappear, correct? Yeah, we probably took a little bit of the damage anyway, but it disappeared. Oh my god, look at my majestic boy. Oh, buddy. Oh, you are a beautiful knight, aren't you? The long flowing locks, the crazy cape. It's so cool. I am always blown away by the different ego that they make for these fights. They say, I wonder how it feels to lose the very thing you wanted to protect. I'll never get it completely, since I haven't experienced it myself. And Hunter has no one to protect. Pamela says, even if the fault lies on yourself, being ridden with too much guilt will eat away at you like poison. You should have said that last time. That was the whole point of the erosion thing. And that poison is about to hurt us now. Thanks, Pamela. It's like a joke like I would make. Tiphereth says, it must feel hopeless for sure. More than words could describe. Yeah, poor Roland. Really, poor Roland. I couldn't imagine the feelings that he's going through. Sorrow. Give tears to a random sword every 3 scenes. If the character is staggered, activates the scene after. Despair. When a sword with tears takes lethal damage, falls into despair next scene. Oh, that's right. You have to kill the swords, but you can only kill them when they don't have the tears. Otherwise, you run the risk of despair. And that's when he transforms and does a lot of pale damage and kills all of us really fast. Blessing of Despair. When the character falls into despair, all swords fully recover HP and stagger resist, and use special combat pages. A Broken Heart. If all swords impale the character in despair state, become staggered and targetable next scene. So that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to kill all these swords off. He will get despair, and then, well, then we'll win. I'm pretty sure I remember this being really, really hard because I was making it too difficult, and then it was super easy. I just picked the one that didn't have the tears on it and killed it. I staggered the next sword. Oh no, the 3rd sword. I staggered the 3rd sword. I should be able to stagger this sword too. I hope I didn't miscalculate this, but I think I have just enough damage to deal with all of them if I win all of these clashes. That was a decent clash, but I'm not sure I won any. Oh, I don't know if I won enough. I'm doing fatal damage to all the other swords. Oh, no! Please! Please kill that thing! Yeah, that's fatal damage. Fatal damage to the other one. Oh, I didn't do enough to the first one. This is it. Big move time. Big brain time, too. I've got everyone hitting this thing so I can gain pages and stuff. Hopefully this works. So now they should be in a state of despair. All the swords should be dead, all at the same time. This should theoretically end this fight, unless I'm misremembering this the wrong way. Apparently I'm misremembering it. The heck? I thought for sure if once you drop all the swords, they enter into a state of despair and then the swords come and hit them. Oh well, let's just brawl, I guess. What kind of nastiness? This fails to do any damage. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's right. All I had to do was kill that final one. And then just be able to block all the damage coming my way. Oh, actually, that's pretty easy as long as I roll pretty good. Okay. No, this works. Sorry, my bad. Now, theoretically, this should be the end of it. Please. There, that's good. That one hit. That one hit. Nice. Please. Yes. I think they didn't do any damage. Yes. Third one. Final one. No damage. No damage. No damage. Yes. Yes. There it is. That one's done. So we should be able to move on to the next scene then. What other... What? What? Oh, they just become staggered. Oh, never mind. Fight's not over yet. Big move time. Now. All the other times where it was big move, it wasn't. That wasn't big move. What were you thinking? What was I thinking? And my Arinia is not going to do anything again because she just does one big move occasionally. I don't like that build. I'm going to have to fix it. I need more, like, discard. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, okay, there she goes. Wait. What? Why'd they die? Roland should have survived. Then all I'd have to do is just keep hitting him. Oh, well. Oh, Gold Rush. My King of Gold. Wow. Holy crap. He looks so awesome. Why? Why do all these egos go so hard? It's amazing. Arinia says, do you think there can be an end to greed? No, I don't think so. I think it's built into the human heart. It comes in different forms, but it's all just greed and envy at the end of the day. Hunter says it might get weakened for a while, but it won't disappear for good. As they say, being denied even the hope of having a tiny bit of happiness is such a sad thing. Don't you know how big of a bliss it is to live a peaceful life in this city? What? No, I guess maybe. Depends on the blissfulness of that peacefulness of your life. The sadness of one's pleasure being taken away will be the same, however big or small it may be. Are we equating his family to a pleasurable, peaceful life? The dude lost his family! His whole family! Wife and child! Born or unborn, I don't know, but he lost everything. Oh, wow. I forgot about how nasty these pages are. Big move time! Ugh. Smooth brain time. God. Oh, there we go. There was some decent attacks now. And I think we won most of those, actually. That could have been a big move on his part, but we kind of followed through and won all those clashes. It means we healed quite a bit. I forget what locked down one of these dice. Ah, you're a villain! Finally, we get to do some extra damage from that. I need to save up some lights, though, because a big move's coming. This is so silly. This is so stupid. This is incredibly dumb. But I'm taking a lot of one-sided hits here. Ow. Please. Fingers crossed. Just stay alive. Yeah, okay. That's good. We did a little bit of damage. I just need to survive this one. Good. Now we're going to take another one-sided hit after dishing out a little bit of damage to him. But mostly I was just using those pages to get my lights back, because here comes the big one. I might be able to bring 3 of these down. It all depends on how well we roll. That should do Wow, that's a lot more damage than I thought. We do a significant amount of damage to these things. Okay, we killed 2 of them. I didn't think that we would be doing that much damage. What the heck is going on? We could have killed all 4. We didn't, but we could have if I had actually planned that one out better. We're okay there. That tied, so I think we win. We won there. Definitely won that one. We definitely won that one. They rolled pretty low. We rolled pretty high on most of everything else. And we should be able to, yeah, dish out some nasty damage. There's some good damage, too. Everything that they do is endured. I really wish I didn't have to use some of my bigger cards to block that, because now that they're transformed, now I need to do extra damage against them. God, they're so cool! Why is Roland so cool like this? That should all work. Theoretically, we should kill all of them. Now, whether or not I spread out in enough of the damage where each one of our librarians will gain 1, I don't know. Oh yeah, we totally did. Because everyone just took out their own respective one on the first hit. Wait, what? Why are you targeting? Oh my god! I forgot about that. So only one of our agents is going to get targeted by that instant kill move. Okay. I misplayed this. I totally misplayed this. What do I do? How do I stop this? How do I stop that from happening? Obviously, they're going to need to fragment this for sure. That's the only way they're going to survive that. But what do I have that can either outspeed or outdamage an 8 to 12 going at a 10? I need an ego page to do it, and I don't have it. I'm so stupid. I can't believe I didn't think about that. I even asked, what is going on with this beam? Of course, it's only targeting one of us. Wait, no, this is going to go first because it's the first one in the order. He'll be staggered instantly, which means everyone else is going to get a free attack on him because this second one won't go off because it's the second one in the order at a speed of 10. So I just have to stop that from hitting. And then we'll see if this does what I think it's going to do. Theoretically, staggered right now. So he shouldn't... Oh, he's following through. Never mind. So he's going to be staggered next scene, not this scene. That stinks. We're still going to do some crazy damage to him. And theoretically, we could stagger him right now, but I don't think that's going to work. But I did stop that one, so he should be staggered even if we don't stagger him. No, that's stupid. It did exactly what it said to do. If a librarian successfully negates all attacks of the special combat page, one page, Roland becomes staggered next scene. I can't help he fired too, like a jerk. You can't blame me for misremembering it that much. Maybe a little bit. I blame myself a little bit too, so I don't blame you for blaming me. Let's stagger this now. Ah, no, I was hoping to... Now? Stagger him now. Now. One more hit. There. Now he's staggered. Now we're going to be doing fatal damage. Look at that stupid amount of fatal damage. Huh? This is so cool. Oh, nihil. And whatever nihil is. All returns to nil. Or nil. Sorry. That's what it is. Nil, which means 0 or none. Has unique modes of behavior that cycles in the following order. Nihil, greed, hate, despair, wrath. Each mode features different passive abilities and combat pages. Pointless Endeavor takes no stagger damage outside of Wrath mode. Takes no damage from Bleed, Burn, Erosion. This character's speed dice cannot be sealed. Oh, you son of a gun, you. Ah! Arena says, I haven't seen anything about this one in the records. It seems like there are a lot of abnormalities we never had the chance to see. Yeah, I'm figuring that one out too. Miss Tiphereth, what should we do? Don't worry, I believe we can do it. I don't. We already took lethal damage before. We're back at max HP. But we took lethal damage before. We're fine. We'll definitely deal. 999? Is that just straight up how much damage I have to do? Or do I just have to kill off these? Maybe I just have to kill off these. Fossilized Greed, the magical girl of happiness, will stand in for the librarian that breaks this statue at the start of the next scene. Yes, please! I want some massive damage on my side. If a magical girl breaks the statue, the librarian with the lowest current HP will be replaced instead. Magical Girl possesses special key pages with unique stats, passives, abilities, and combat pages. The Magical Girl of Love will stand in for the librarian that breaks this statue at the start of the next scene. It seems so fitting that Roland is in the department that has all of the magical girls in it. He just wants to dress up, just wants to cosplay, and he should. Of course, not this. This is the one outfit I don't really like. Maybe it's my, again, not phobia, but I get concerned when there's creepy clowns around. There's just something about it. Is Nihil the magical girl of pointlessness? Pointless endeavors? I kind of wish I had saved my poor Pamela. May she rest in pieces. I'm not going to even bother attacking Nil yet until we get... Ooh, that rolled well. That rolled so well. Oh my god, thank you. I take it all back, RUINA. You're amazing. Love you. With my whole heart. There we go. Everyone's got their own specialty move now. Oh, you better roll back. Yes, thank god. It was so close to not working. Acidic Sludge. Inflict 5 erosion to all enemies. But they don't take erosion damage. It's stupid. It's like a waste. But enemies with erosion also gain bind equal to the amount of erosion they currently have. So that's actually pretty big too, especially since now we're going to have probably some ego pages that does erosion damage. What? It goes to all enemies. What do you mean? You just have to pick one? Okay, here, Tiphereth can have it. Confused. Oh my god, they're so awesome! Oh, it really is. It's like a team of magical girls all getting ready to attack for justice and love and whatever. I'm also going to use my mass attack. Let's see if I can stagger them. Ooh, that was good. We didn't do any damage there. Didn't do any damage there either. It doesn't matter if we cause erosion either because, let's be fair, they don't take erosion damage. Can we actually hit though, please? I mean, we're doing a little bit of damage, but I would actually like to do a lot more damage than what I'm doing. They have so many counter dice. Of course, we're using some counter dice too. This is crazy. There are actually so many dice being used. I can't imagine some of these later fights then. What mode is he in now? This is greed mode. So he can't take any stagger damage yet. But if I'm patient, he should be able to take stagger damage in the wrath mode. So I definitely am going to need to hold off and get my mass attack and prepare it for it. I tried using it, it didn't stagger him. So he actually can't be staggered until then. Well, that's definitely hate. That's the Queen of Hatred. I just have to hang on. We're going to get to wrath soon. So we're still in hate. So that tells me it's every 2 turns it must flip. So I have to survive 2 more turns of despair after this one. Then we're in hate. Then I can do some stagger damage. Otherwise, I'm going to just have to keep grinding and try to prevent myself from getting staggered. They're finally hitting that mass attack. I don't know if I'm going to be able to roll high enough to beat it. Well, I guess before that happens, I have to do my mass attack, which is good. I'm glad it postpones my pain. 20. Only 2 of us managed to outroll that. The rest of us took that damage, unfortunately. But it was the 2 I needed to, because otherwise they'd have been staggered. Please, somehow flip this. I need wrath mode. I'm doing almost no damage. Just chipping away. And it has this cool ability that if I use Arcana Slave, the move that is like the mass attack for my Magical Girl of Hate, or I guess Love is the one that we are, but the Magical Girl of Love, then something cool happens. But it requires 9 lights. I don't have 9 lights. Nothing has changed. So maybe I have to kill this thing 5 times, and if that's the case, I'm gonna be here forever. But I don't think that's the case. I think I might just not understand this fight, and I'm just doing it the hard way? Otherwise, it feels broken. I don't understand what's happening. Because its passives have changed, but that started at 500, and now it's down to 44 HP. I should be able to kill it this turn. Oh god. Or it will kill me this turn. Holy crap. I have to roll really well. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of the same. As long as I don't take a little bit of damage, that's okay. Everyone else but the Magical Girl of Wrath outrolled it. So now we're just going to do enough damage to kill it. They died. I won. I didn't even get to fight the other parts. I'm a little disappointed I didn't even get to see the stagger damage thing. It locked into Wrath and just stayed there. Or not Wrath, Hate. It just locked into Hate and stayed there. The heck? I feel cheated. That was cool. It was a cool fight. But I forgot. We were supposed to be depressed the whole time. I know. I'm sorry. My sweet baby child. Please be okay.
그것 말고는 아무것도 바라지 않았습니다.
Poor Roland.
고통은 내게 충실했고 지금도 변함이 없습니다. 꼴 사나운 모습을 보였네.
It's okay. We all have those moments. It's okay to let that out.
좀 나아졌어?
잘 모르겠어. 후련해진 것 같긴 한데 나로서 있었단 느낌은 아니야.
It was you, but I think the library also enhances and like multiplies emotions, especially like pent up emotions. And I feel like that one was probably waiting to burst just under the surface for a long time. That was festering. It was going to explode out one way or another, and then the library just kind of cattle prodded it to the forefront.
응어리를 토해냈다니 다행이야.
That's right.
아까는 복사 본인이 인간이 아니니 쏘아붙여서 미안해.
신경 안 써. 난 이미 누군가의 기억을 머금은 채 많은 반복을 했어. 지금의 내가 과연 생전의 나였을지조차 모를 지경이야. 네 말이 틀리진 않았다는 거지.
하지만 그건 전혀 네가 아니게 되는 건데?
뭘 그렇게 심각하게 말하고 있어?
I like Tiphereth. She has her moments where she's like playful because she's, you know, still a kid at heart. But she also has grown a lot. She's more adult than even Roland in this moment.
난 내 원본이 뭐든 상관없어. 사설하는 존재에서 벗어날 수 없다 해도 신경 안 써.
That's so healthy. Because she's not living in the past anymore. She's moving on. Yeah, she might not be who she used to be, but she is who she is right now. That's huge.
내가 지금 이곳에 실제로 존재하며 생각할 수 있다는 것이면 돼. 존재한다는 것만으로 우리는 분명 저마다의 가치와 의미가 있는 거야.
That's amazing.
아무것도 기대하지 않는 나라도 가치가 있을까?
분명 그럴 거야. 나도 잘나게 말하고 있지만 솔직히 자신은 없어. 그래도 믿어보려고 해. 믿는 건 자유잖아?
맞아. 믿는 건 자유니까.
I like these two. The relationship that they have is just kind of special. Ah, that's so cool! I wonder how many other times that the realization is going to be someone other than Angela. Because now I want to see all of the other realizations. I want to see who gets realized, who deals with their crap, and who doesn't. Oh, look. These are our 3-cost ones. I was wondering what happened to those. Magical Girls. At the start of the scene, a combat page in hand with the highest cost, that is lower than 4, is marked with a magical symbol. After losing 4 clashes with the marked page, gain 5 protection each scene and become immune to status ailments for the rest of the reception. Also, when hit, inflict 1 erosion and fragile next scene to the attacker, twice per scene. That's actually pretty good. I actually like that one a lot. Void. Add an all returns to the void page to the hand. Cost 3, single use. Combat page, exhaust all pages from hand every scene after this. Gain strength and endurance equal to the number of pages exhausted this way. The page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. That'd be great with a discard build. I have a feeling that this is all supposed to go clash discard. So maybe my arena build is not as bad as I thought it was. Maybe it actually is functional now. Nyx. This page is only effective if the librarian possesses all 4 of the following abnormality pages: greed, hate, despair, and wrath. At the start of the scene, inflict 5 feeble, disarm, and bind to all other characters. Greed, hate, and wrath lose their drawbacks. Cool. Yes. Yes, please. That sounds awesome. That's like 3 costs. So you have to go pretty far into the combat for that to happen. But this is what I wanted. I want eco pages. Eco pages are so good. In the name of love and hate. What? Mass attack. Oh, it's just summation. It's just a big mass attack. Does some blunt damage. Okay. I guess I would be just as depressed as Roland in this scene too if it didn't do anything cool. But big numbers are good too. The sword sharpened with tears. On hit, seal a speed die of target for the next scene. On hit, seal a speed die of... See, this is the coolness I wanted from that other card. Mass individual. On hit, restore 1 light, gain 1 strength the next scene. Oh, that's small number though. I like big number with mass in... Oh, that's mass individual, not summation. I don't know what I was thinking. That's perfect. Actually, that'll work. And then blind rage. Mass individual. Targets all other characters. I'm glad it doesn't do erosion. This kind of just feels lackluster, these ego pages. Don't get me wrong, big numbers are good, but I want special stuff. Mass summation on use. If there are no pages in hand, inflict 4 feeble, disarm, bind, and paralysis to all enemies this scene and next scene. Okay, maybe that one's a little bit better. In fact, that one's a lot of it better. But it feels like this is another one of the like Gabora situations where you want everyone besides the character that has that to be dead or dying. I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out. Ooh, there's a yellow. I want to go talk to somebody in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this one. Take care and goodbye.